Hey, Jonnu, how are you?
What's going on, Zach? How you doing?
Doing well. Just wanted to ask you now that you and Hunter have finally been able to kind of team up in a game situation. How do you feel like you guys worked off of each other yesterday?
Yeah, like I've been talked about, man. Just feeding off each other's energy. Made some key plays. You know what I mean, to keep the momentum going, and on a couple of those drives towards the end of the game. And I definitely fed off his energy, and sure he's feeding off mine as well. So, man, we just got to continue to do that as a team. Not just us two, but as an entire team to keep the momentum going and keep us rolling.
And the passing game as a whole yesterday, how do you feel like you guys were able to operate in that area?
I felt that at times, we were moving the ball efficiently. I'm a hard critic on myself and the guys that's in that locker room, but I can only speak for myself. But I personally thought that we left some plays out there that we should have been able to take advantage of. But we did some good things. We did some things that we got to learn from, and we're just going to continue to get better.
Thanks, Jonnu.
Next question, Evan Lazar.
Hey, John, how's it going?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, thanks. I wanted to ask you about those crack toss plays that you guys were trying to get out there yesterday and just what you felt like maybe went wrong on some of those plays that didn't end up gaining as many yards as I'm sure you guys wanted them to.
It's some little details, man, that well, not little details, but those are key details. But some may look at them as minor, but they could be the difference between a tackle in the backfield or spraying a run, out the back door. It's just some things that we got to clean up offensively, that I know we will, and I got full confidence in that. And guys are gonna work hard, man, to come out and prepare to work. And it starts with practice, and that's what we're gonna get to.
And defensively by the Dolphins, did you feel like they were kind of forcing you guys to go underneath them and sort of taking away the big plays yesterday?
Give them all the credit, man. They got us on that one, and we'll see them again. But right now, all I'm focusing about, all we're going to focus on is ourselves, and our upcoming opponent. But they play well. You know what I mean? Again, give them all the credit. I personally feel, we did some things that definitely hurt ourselves. And we're gonna be our biggest opponent. So
Thanks, John.
Next question, Chris Ryan, please.
Hey, John, I hope all is well with you. Just your biggest takeaways from your first game in a Patriots uniform, what it felt like to be out there in front of a full stadium. Obviously some of the positive side of things and also some of the, things you're thinking about from a personal standpoint, as you look at the improvement.
Well, man, this atmosphere is everything that it's been hyped up to be. It's a wonderful stadium. These fans out here, man, what they call them, the mass holes. They was definitely lighting the place up, yesterday, man. You just got a lot of energy, having missing fans last season. It's good to have them back. And man, I couldn't be more excited to be going out there and playing for such a historical franchise, such a historical fan base. Looking forward to eat every single one of them opportunities for sure. As far as just myself, man, like I said, I'm my biggest critic. I got, to continue to get better, and we didn't win. So I got to look myself in the mirror and ask myself, what can I do to help my team get better? And that's what I'm going to do.
In sports, obviously, the best teams face adversity and get better from it. What did you learn about this franchise after, a loss and how you respond?
No, absolutely, man. You kind of hit it on the money right there. The good teams, they look at the mistakes that they made, and correct those mistakes and move forward. It's the teams that learn from those mistakes that have longevity and success and, all those good things down the road. So, and everybody in that room right now, wish they could have some plays back. But you just got to learn from the plays. There's nothing we can do about it. Sunday is gone. Is never coming back. But we got some Sundays in front of us, and some Mondays and some Thursdays and, whatever. But, we just got to focus on what's coming, what's ahead of us.
Thanks.
Next question, Steve Sanchez.
Hey, Jonnu, how are you?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Mac had a pretty good day as a rookie starter. How do you think he did, and how was his composure, on offense, with you guys driving down the field and, on several occasions? Or, is this going to be a learning lesson for him and the offense?
Yeah, man. Me personally, man. I believe that he put us in a position to win, man. That's all you can ask from a quarterback. I think he was very poised, very confident. And that's what you love to see. Especially out of a young guy, man. He knew what he was doing. He took control of the offense, and I know that he's going to do everything in his power to come back and get ready for this week's opponent and be better. You know what I mean? But I thought he played really well, and it was definitely good to see. I'm sorry, what was your second question?
Oh, that was basically it.
Okay, yeah. Nah, man, I thought he played really well and really confident, man. It was good to see.
Next question, Chris Gaspar, followed by Mark Daniels.
Hey, Jonnu, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Obviously, you and Hunter made an impact in terms of catching all of your targets, 8 for 73. But what can you two guys do to make more of an impact in the red zone? Obviously, that was a difference in the game. The Dolphins went 2 for 2 in the red zone with touchdowns, and you guys went 1 for 4.
Yeah, we gotta be better. I mean, that's definitely a way. That's one way I can put it. We got to be better all around the board, and that's kind of the game right there. 1 for 4 in the red zone. They were 2 for 2, so that's kind of the story right there. They scored points, we didn't. So that's really the only answer I can give you, man. We just got to be better, and like I said, we're gonna look at each other. We're gonna look ourselves in the mirror, and see how we can get better and improve, and not feel sorry for ourselves, and be honest. You know what I mean? I think honesty, is the biggest element of it all, and look at it and say, I didn't do this so good, and I need to be better, or okay, I did this well. Let me continue to keep doing it. You know what I mean? So, I think that's a good start.
How much different is it in the red zone when you get down there? Because obviously there's less space, right? Everything's compacted. Defense isn't as worried about sort of getting beat deep. I mean, is it fair to say that in the red zone it's a little bit more about the Jimmies and Joes and less about the X's and O's? Like you got to win your matchup down there.
Yeah, man. Every team, have their own philosophy in the red zone. The opponents that we face, the defenses that we go against, and vice versa. On offense, everybody has their own philosophies. Whether you see man coverage, zone coverage, whatever the flavor of the week that may be. We just got to be able to line up against it and do what we do, and then worry about us. And that's kind of what it all goes back to. It's tight down there. We know that's kind of the money zone. You know what I mean? And you got to come out there with points. So, like I said, man, we're just gonna continue to get better and look ourselves in the mirror.
Thank you.
Of the week. Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark Daniels.
Hey, Jonnu, hope all is well. I feel like you've had a lot of chapters just in your football career, from sort of under-recruited guy to in Tennessee, where you built your way up to establish yourself, and then obviously this offseason with the contract. How would you sort of describe or even define where you are in your career and what this next chapter is like for you? Starting out here in New England with the Patriots.
I'm in a great position and a great organization, man. It's all about growth and watching me grow and watching me get better. And that's, as a player, man, that's all I want to do is continue to improve every day. I don't have the answers. I will never have all the answers. You know what I mean? I think that's what keeps fueling me. Because you'll never be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect player. I don't care if you're looking at Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, however you want to look at it. There's no such thing as a perfect player, but those guys, are kind of have been the standard of the closest thing to perfection. You know what I mean? But I'm sure the competitor in them would be the first to tell you he was no perfect player. But how can I work and strive for that perfection? And I just think, man, with just this organization, I think that that's the standard to be perfect. You know what I mean? And you know, they know, you know, there's no such thing as perfect unless we're talking about Jesus Christ himself. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, that's just the standard, man. It's just the high standard that we set here, and I'm just, you know, proud to be a part of it. And right now in my career, I'm just trying to get better, man, every day and improve. And I've been blessed with so many gifts and abilities, and I want to just continue to, you know, let it shine, man, and reach, you know, the sky's the limit, reach past the sky. You know what I'm saying? So,
Awesome. Thanks so much.
yeah.
And last question, Chris Mason.
Hey, Jonnu, I know a couple minutes ago you were saying that you thought Mac played well, you know, gave you guys a chance to win. I'm just wondering, what is he like with you guys after a loss? You know, he was talking to us and he was saying, we all have to be better. It starts with me. You know, he wouldn't take the football after he threw his first touchdown pass because he said we should have more touchdowns. What's he like with you guys?
Yeah, man, that's just who he is, man. He's hard on himself, man. And, you know, I love seeing that. He's a great competitor, a hard worker. He holds himself to a high standard, you know what I mean? And, you know, man, you know, he's just, like I said, man, he gave us a chance to win. I know, you know, we all, of course, we could have scored more points and in the red zone and, you know, been able to, you know, do some things better offensively, most importantly, take care of football. You know, including me, you know what I mean? So, you know, there's definitely some things that we all got to clean up. But yeah, he's, you know, man, he's getting it. You know, he's getting it. He's growing, and you know, he's just getting better.
Thank you.